Joan of Arc, nicknamed the Maid of Orléans, is considered a national heroine of France for her role in the Hundred Years' War. She was canonized as a saint of Catholic Church in 1920. Joan of Arc was born in 1412 in Domremy, France. She was the daughter of poor tenant farmer Jacques. Joan worked on the farm and took care of the animals. She also became quite skilled at domestic chores. In 1415, King Henry V invaded northern France and defeated the French forces while becoming the regent of insane French King Charles VI through the territory of Troyes. However, in 1422, both Henry and Charles died within a couple of months, leaving Henry's infant son as king of both realms. The French supporters of Charles' son sensed an opportunity to return the crown to a French monarch. Around this time, Joan of Arc began to have mystical visions of Michael the Archangel and Saint Catherine, designating her as the savior of France, urging her to drive the English out. In order to get an army, she went to Coeur Baudricourt, the commander of the garrison, to take her to the king. At first he refused, but soon he sent her to the royal court in the city of Chinon. At first, Charles was not certain what to make of this peasant girl who claimed to be the savior of France. However, she won him over by identifying him dressed incognito in a crowd of members of his court. Realizing that he has nothing to lose, the king let Joan accompany a convoy of soldiers and supplies to the city of Orleans that was under siege from the English army. In a series of battles, the French troops took control of English fortifications. Joan was wounded but did not leave the battleground. Eventually, Joan and the French army gained ground and forced the English to retreat from Orleans, securing a great victory for the French people. After the victory of Orleans, she kept pressing Charles to hurry to Reims to be crowned king, but he and his advisors were more cautious. Finally, Charles entered Reims and was crowned Charles VIII on July 18, 1429. Joan was at his side, securing a visible place at the ceremonies. In 1430, King Charles VIII ordered Joan to campaign to oppose the Burgundian attack. During the battle, she was thrown off her horse outside the town's gate and captured the Burgundians, who sold her to 10,000 francs to the English. The English gave her a trial to prove that she was a religious heretic. She was charged with 70 counts, including witchcraft and heresy. Initially, the trial was held in public, but it went private when Joan battered her accusers. Over the course of several days, the tribunal could not prove any charge except that she had dressed as a man and sentenced her to death. On May 30, 1431, Joan was burnt alive at the stake. She was 19 years old at that time. Charles VIII, after retaining the crown, ordered an investigation in 1456 that declared Joan of Arc to be officially innocent of all charges and a martyr. In 1920, she was canonized as the patron saint of France.